Hello food fans, welcome again to Greg's World Kitchen. Today I'm going to make the Thai jungle curry, Geng Pa. This is the spicy one. It'll give Vindaloo a good run for its money, I think. Okay, let's get on. Here are the ingredients you'll need for Thai jungle curry. The first thing you have to do is make the paste. So we'll start with that. This is the curry paste that I made the other day. This is a red homemade curry paste. And for jungle curry, all you need to do is add to that some green chilies, anywhere between 3 and 10 depending on how crazy you are, and this is chopped grachai or finger root. It looks like this. It's a rhizome, it's weird, but you can get it in Thai groceries, supermarkets. I got this online from a Thai online food shop. So it's just de-seed those, crush them up in the pestle and mortar with some of that, which I have here. You need 1 tablespoon of that, and I'm going for 4 chilies. Okay, I've de-seeded and de-ribbed the green chilies, put them in the pestle and mortar, and it's just a case of pounding. Oops. I'll just lift this off the table a bit. Just be careful that it doesn't come out and hit you in the eye. Best chilies to use for this are the Thai bird's eye ones. I've got finger chilies because I couldn't find any bird's eye. They're just as hot, if not hotter. Okay, now you just add that to the curry paste you made before. Get it all out, plop it in there. Very interesting aroma coming off of this. Can't quite describe it. It's that grachai root. And just mix that in. Mix it well. Right, that's well mixed in now. Make sure any other little traces are out. Yeah, there's a little bit still left. Good mix. And that's going to provide you with a pretty spicy curry paste. For the curry itself, you'll need some protein. Your choice. I've got beef today. You'll need to marinate it in some fish sauce. You want some veg to go in your jungle curry. I've got baby corn. These are Thai aubergines. Some red chilli, that's usually just to finish off for decoration, but these aren't hot. And these things are long beans, and as you can see, they are long. You just need to chop those up into 2-inch chunks. Red pepper, a lime for finishing if you want, that's optional. Now over here we have some bhai magrut, otherwise known as kaffir lime leaves, about 2 teaspoons of palm sugar, about a tablespoon of green peppercorns. You can buy those in jars, and this is more of this krachai or finger root, which has julienne. You also need 600 ml of stock, and I think that's it. Have I missed anything? No, I think that's good. Right, so the first thing to do is marinate your meat in 2 teaspoons of this fish sauce. Okay, so a new bottle of fish sauce. One. Two. Right, and get your fingers in there. Mix it all up. Just let it marinate for 20 minutes. By the time you chopped your veg up, that's probably how long it will take. Okay, I'm just going to slice off this chilli and make diagonal cuts. This is a decoration I could do with a sharper knife, really. I normally sharpen my knives before I start. I forgot today. That'll be for garnish. Chunks of green pepper. Green pepper? Red pepper. Yeah, colourblind today. Right. Pop out the middle. Bin that. Keep that. Bin the core. Any green bits. I like to just slice these sort of wedges, triangular size type wedges. It just looks nicer. I'm making a bit of a pig's ear of this, but just to get them out of the way, I'm going to put them in the pestle and mortar. I'm not going to grind them, that's just to hold them. Not a lot of room here. Use 2 hands would be helpful. Just the garnishing chilli also go in there. That'll go in right near the end. Okay. I've got 8 snake beans, or long beans as they're known, over here. And I'm going to chop those into 2-inch segments. Probably easier if you get them all right length by matching up the ends. Just going to do that so we've got them all the same length ish. And what I'll do, remove, just remove the end bit and discard. Now you just want to cut these into roughly 2-inch sections, so like that. Here you go. As you can see, that gives you quite a yield. Burying my peppercorns there. Throw that in a bit away. Of course, they're not all going to be exactly the same length. It's close enough. In bits. Good, and we just need another trim. There, right. That's your long bean. Give myself some space. These little fellas, Thai aubergines, top and tail. Throw that away. I just quarter them. And these seeds inside, you can eat those, they are edible. Again, top and tail. You stay there. Pretty easy, really. Oops, dropped it. Didn't want that bit anyway. Okay. The only thing left is you got a choice with this baby corn. You can either halve it or leave it whole. I'm going to be lazy today and leave it whole. Right, let's go to the kitchen. Okay, I'm going to try and do this all in one take. First thing, 1 tablespoon of I've got vegetable oil, not olive oil. Never use olive oil in Asian cooking. Ruins the flavour. Okay, let that heat up. Then you add in your curry paste. My weapon. You want to cook this for about 2 or 3 minutes. You know when it's cooked because some of the oil will start coming out of it. I'm just going to put the extractor on or I won't be able to breathe. Chili fumes. Give it another minute. Now Gang Pa jungle curry is a bit different to most other curries in Thailand, because most curries use coconut milk. This one doesn't. This one is a water-based curry. I say water, I'm actually going to use chicken stock. We'll start to come out of that. That looks like that's ready now. Now you add in 600ml chicken stock. Slip that in. Bring that to the boil. Turn the heat up a bit to help that. And dissolve in this curry paste. Just gently, you don't want to splash it. Ooh, the chili fumes are getting me. So you want to bring this to the boil. Speed it up a bit. It's on maximum now. Wait for that. Right, here we go. Tear in the kaffir lime leaves. The tearing releases the natural oils in them. You don't eat these are like bay leaves. They're just there for flavour. Okay, now you pop in the rest of your veg. Start with Thai aubergines. And then goes everything else. Super chai. Your beans, your peppercorns, sugar, and not forgetting 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, which I'll measure out now. Nearly forgot that. Two. I've got the red pepper, I'm just going to pop that in there. I use the chilli, like I said before, for finishing off the garnishing. Got the red pepper. Gives it a bit of colour. Now, the actual recipe calls for Thai basil. Now, I did buy Thai basil, but it must have been a late batch because it only lasted about 3 days and turned to mush. So I couldn't, in all honesty, put that in there. But you usually sort of finish off Thai basil. I've binned mine. Okay, and you just let that simmer now. Till the veg is done. I'll cut back to that when the veg are tender. Okay, as you can see, I put the corn in because I forgot. And you cook this until the veg is tender. This aubergine is still firm. Some of them have like little black seeds in. Don't panic, you can still eat those. I'll find an example. I can't now. Well, there you go. This guy's quite dark. They're still okay. So that's going to need another 10 minutes. I'll come back when that's tender, and then you put your meat in. Test the veg. Yeah, they're forking tender now. So I'll just put the meat in. And you have big chunks of meat, remember to cut them up into small slices. They'll cook quicker. I will not use a metal implement in my non-stick pan. We just leave that protein in there a few minutes to cook. You might need a bit more liquid looking at it. Supposed to be a watery curry. I'm going to top that up a little bit. Not too much because that meat will release some liquid. Go by your eye. I'll continue to let that simmer until the corn is tender. Okay, so when your meat is tender, just test for seasoning. I'd say that's spot on. Another taste. Yeah, that's good. Just turn it off. And at this point, you would put in your Thai basil if you had any. And give it a mix round. And you can serve this with jasmine rice. That's Thai sticky rice. Some of these aubergines. I'd say that's a generous portion for one there. Some more sauce. And just finally decorate with your chilies. There you go, that's the timer for the rice. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Thank you. There you go, and then just eat that with some rice. So, let's see how it tastes. I don't know if you're going to get me in shot on here. That's gorgeous, and that tastes just like the one I had from my local Thai restaurant. Except it's not quite as hot. Perhaps I could have gone with a few more green chilies. But, very nice. Okay, so that's your Thai jungle curry or geng pa. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, because it really does help me out with YouTube algorithms. Thank you. See you next time.